Hello and welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here watching one of these videos, these are little exercise tutorial videos that I do using DesignSpark Mechanical. So if you're wanting to try to learn how to use this software, you can look in down below. There will be a link to the PDF file in the video description, and you can open that up and follow along, and you'll see exactly what I'm going to be drawing. And if you want to learn DesignSpark Mechanical, you can open that file up and actually draw along with me. So if you want, you can download that PDF file and then you can draw it as practice as many times as you want later. So you follow along if you want. And let's take a look and see what we're going to be drawing today. Okay, this is the PDF, and we're going to be drawing this little part here. And if I scroll on down, you'll see the sketch that has the dimensions. I'm not quite sure what happened to the other dimension line for this 180. I kept trying to do it 2 or 3 times, and each time I did the screen capture, it somehow didn't want to show up. But anyway, there is a line that goes from right here. So this is 180 millimeters total width here. So, all right, let's get started drawing this little part. Okay, I've got my DesignSpark Mechanical opened up, and the first thing I'm going to do is go to File, New, and create a new design. Then I'm going to hit this eye icon down here, which is for plan view. You can also hit this one as well, either one. And we'll bring this to get the top view. Next, since this sketch was in millimeters, I want to change mine. I have mine set up to draw in imperial, so I want to draw just this document in metric. So I'll come down here to DesignSpark options, come over here to units, and then select metric, and then click OK. And I've also got the snap to grid on here. I'm going to select that, and we can start drawing this little part. Okay, as I look at the sketch, I see right off the top of my head, I can think of probably 2 or 3 different ways we could draw this. But I think just for the practice of this tutorial, I'm going to draw it just exactly like it is there, with the origin right in the center of that little notch part right there. So we're going to start with first thing we're going to do is create a mirror line. We've done that before in a couple of other videos, so we'll be using that. So let's just start with a construction line, and we'll click right here and bring this straight up. Let's see how far we need to bring that up. Let's bring it up about 80 millimeters, I guess, since it says that the overall height of this part is 80. And we'll type in 80 right there. Next, we will, whoops, didn't mean to turn that. There we go. Let me pan this over right here. Okay, next we'll highlight this line and then right click with our mouse and set this as a mirror line. And then we'll commence to drawing this part just like it looks in the sketch there. So I'll come with the line command. I'm going to come straight off of this origin here, and I need to come 60 millimeters. So we'll come out here and hit the tab key and type in 60. And we're going to come up here. Actually, we're going to come down 10 millimeters is the height of that notch. So we'll come to that right here, come down, hit the space bar key and type in 10 millimeters. Then we're going to come over, looks like 30 millimeters from there. So we'll come grab that point right there, come out, hit the space bar key and type in 30. And we're going to come straight up, looks like 80 millimeters. from that point. So we'll come up and hit the spacebar key, type in 80, and let me get this over here, try to keep it out of the way of that keyboard there. Okay, now we want to come straight across 30 millimeters from that point. So we'll grab that point right there, come out, hit the spacebar key, and we're going to type 30 millimeters there. Okay, so we're going to hit our circle command. We're going to first come over here and turn off the set mirror line. So now that's not a mirror, and we're going to hit our circle command, and we're going to come straight over from there and hit the center line and come down and hit our spacebar key, and we're going to hit 120 millimeters, which will be a 60-degree radius. Or I'm not, sorry, not 60 degrees, 60 millimeter radius. And then we can come up here to our trim tool and hit this top half of that, and we don't need that. So now you notice I didn't put any of the radius in, so we can come back here and turn this mirror line back on and come up here to the create rounded corner and click on that, and we can come here and we can pull this in. And since it's mirrored, it's going to put it on both sides. So we'll hit the spacebar key, and that radius is a 5 millimeter. So we'll hit that. Next, we'll come out here and grab this corner and start pulling it in and hit the spacebar key. And it is a 20 millimeter radius. So we'll put that there. Okay. The only thing we have left is the two holes. We need two 20 millimeter diameter holes, and so we'll hit our circle right here. And what we're looking for, if I highlight this, you can see it shows the center point, and that's going to be the center point for that circle. So I can start pulling that down, hit the spacebar key, and then put in 20 millimeters. And I believe that's all of that part. So we'll click select, and next we'll come, we can turn this mirror line off. And next we'll come and make sure we'll put some dimensions on here to make sure that we have this part drawn correctly per the sketch. So let's just click across here and get this overall. We've got 180 millimeters there. We'll come down here and come up to this top line. We've got our 80 millimeters there. We see that from this bottom to this ledge, or this notch rather, it is 10 millimeters to there. While we're at it, we'll grab this 20 millimeter radius. Let me pan this over just a little bit here. There we go. Now we can hit this inside circle here, and it is a 60 millimeter radius circle. We can grab this line right here on top, and it is 30 millimeters right there. And we can also grab the circle over here on this end. Let me pull this in a little bit. There we go. Now let's take a look here. If I got everything, I think I still need to dimension this little radius right here. That's going to be a 5 millimeter radius. And then also we need the width of this little notch here. So there's 120 millimeters there. So I think we've got everything. So now we can turn this into a solid. So we will come up here and hit 3D mode, and you'll see that we've got some material in here we don't need. So we'll highlight that, and let's see if I can hit select. There we go. We'll highlight that and just hit the delete key to get rid of that. Okay, so now we'll hit the home key to get kind of an isometric view here, and we'll also turn off the annotation planes in the curves to get rid of the dimensions in the center line there. I'm going to pan this over just a little bit, and I will select this surface, we'll hit our pull key and come up here, and we're going to pull this up and hit the space bar, and we're going to make this 50 millimeters. And there we go. So now we'll pull this down, and your part should look something like that. Okay, I think that's going to do it for this one. This was kind of an easy one. It was mostly reviewing using the mirror line command, and we did introduce the create rounded corner using the sketch feature, which I don't think I've used before in these tutorials. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did and you got something out of it, please leave me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please think about subscribing to the channel and make sure you hit the little bell so you get a notification every time I upload a new one. And until the next one, we'll see you later. Thank you very much for watching.